My name is Ryan Racette with Big Ryan's Tall Tales. I have been a storyteller now for 25 years. It's been a long, long time. And actually, I remember, when I started out, about 6 months or so after I had started, I got a call to come here to tell stories. And it was kind of exciting. It was my first time to tell stories, on the Cape. I hadn't been on the Cape just yet. But I was called to come and tell stories, and I remember I came in, and I had just started out, so I wasn't very well known. But we had a decent-sized crowd. We probably had about, I would say 24 kids in there. We get nicer crowds now, but back then, that for me was fantastic. And the show went really, really well. We sat, I kind of came in, I did my thing. I'm always very nervous in the beginning. Well, I'm sure a lot of people are with public speaking and such, but this was something that meant more to me. I really wanted this to work. I'd had a lot of jobs before. This wasn't really, when I started doing Big Ryan's Tall Tales, I thought, if I can make this work, this will be like a dream come true kind of thing. So I came in, I did a show right over here in this room here, the meeting room that you have on the side of the building. And I did my show. It went really, really well. The kids were really receptive to everything, and I just felt really good about it. And as I was cleaning up and ready to go, the children's librarian, her name was Judith at the time, she had come over to me and she goes, "That was fantastic." She goes, "That was really, really good." She goes, "I've seen a lot of storytellers come through here. You're the real deal." And that meant so much more. And I don't think she realizes how much that kind of, those words kind of fuel somebody, especially somebody starting off. It meant so much. And from that moment, this is probably been one of my favorite places to come back and visit. It's it almost comes to be a second home. You come in and there's that warm feeling that you get when you come in. That's what I get every time I come in here. And that moment still rings true to me. I don't think she realizes how much that moment really, really touched me. She gave me such a confidence to kind of go forward and to be like, I think this could actually work. This woman has, been the librarian here for such a long time and seen all these different acts, and for her to come over and just was spreading accolades, that really meant a lot. So that's what I think about every time I walk through these doors.